We at Oakland Mills certainly are extremely appreciative and extremely grateful for the opportunity to be the first partnership of this kind. Basically what it did is we were able to incorporate some programs that Sylvan offered, fine-tune them and tailor specifically for our students.
So what we wanted to do was walk into Howard County Schools and really be able to assist them in customizing something for them and their students.
We sent an email out to parents and they responded. It was crazy, the amount of emails that were flying back and forth.
Student SAT scores rose, as well as several of the students that took the iPad program. They showed improvement from their initial diagnostics assessment.
I just took the mock SAT the few days before I took the SAT in June to help me get prepared to take the SAT and help me focus in on what I need to do to improve my score. It went up 120 points. It went up 80 points in math, which is what I really needed help with.
The students were thrilled with it. The parents were thrilled with it. It was just such a great service to our community.
What ended up happening is I got nominated for 2 awards as a result of that. Received 1 award for my volunteer services in the school, but also received an award for my work with high school students. We are now not just partners with Oakland Mills, we're partners with the entire Howard County School District. And the potential and opportunity there and the good reputation that Sylvan has received by being at Oakland Mills has been amazing.
Right before Christmas, one of our superintendents called and asked if I would be interested in piloting a program for Sylvan here at school.
Went in and basically met with the principal and told her all about how Sylvan worked and basically how we would build a Sylvan every time we walked in the door there.
The parents loved it because they didn't have to go pick up the children, take them to Sylvan. Everything was done right here at school.
When we look at our budget numbers and increasing our earned revenue by adding those students in and adding something we wouldn't have had otherwise, because those kids could not get to the center, but they could get to St. Agnes or somewhere nearby.
I think the biggest value is that there's more than one way to learn. There's more than one way a kid needs to learn. And I think with the exposure to the iPad, with the exposure to the one-on-one or the 1-to-3 ratio was very big for Micah.
I like writing on the iPad because you get to use your finger and touch it.
And from the testing results, it seemed like every child, almost every child, at least went up a year, if not more, in math and or reading.
Now we're actually continuing a parent pay program with St. Agnes children, students over the summer and into the fall. They've asked us to come back and they've asked us to remain a part of their community.
I just want to thank Sylvan for their continued efforts and the partnership. This is not something that came together overnight. It's something that took a lot of tireless hours on both parts.
It really was a win-win situation, hopefully for Sylvan, definitely for St. Agnes. Thank you for bringing Sylvan into St. Agnes.
This was a first. So for us it was a first. I think for Sylvan in general it was a very new program to initiate, and I wanted to make sure we shared nationally that this can be done. It's all worth it and it's a great opportunity.